It's a lot of just different doorways that he can kind of work his way around, right? If he's able to pressure you back and kind of move you to that next doorway, he can more than likely set up his team to kind of work their way in behind him. So I think
Gavini as well, all running out of time to find or act on this intel. Canadian does spot one. Gavini finishes off the Valkyrie playing inside a cargo. The Buck will instead look down to the floorboards to do some reconstruction, but again, 25 seconds now. The C4 from Geo and the one still in the wings from Grixer could both be enough to stop stop DarkZero in their tracks, even with the 5v3. And GR very late with that exothermic to open up the cargo wall, the tank wall. As he moves on in, there we go. Grixer fights back, completely shuts down the push on Exo stairs. A third one now coming, and a third one falls. Rice, well, he's not going to
wear themselves out, understand their strategy, know what they're getting themselves into, and then strike. Unfortunately enough, that strike, it's going to be errant. It's not going to land the way they want it to, but fortunately enough, the secondary jab they toss will. Although Rexen will at least be able to volley back. DarkZero, with all of that effort, not really capable of being able to get this into their own good graces. Pambazoo will find his second one of the round links, but they're dead in the water practically at this point.
Soniqs very alive too. Very mobile in Nighthaven so far. Grixer 4-0 at the moment. Now in the 3v2 with Panba on low HP. Rice might have to do some of the heavy lifting. Oh, a close angle with the SMG-11. That gun just shoots too fast for Rice on a DMR to do anything about it. So Panbazoo will try to move on the opposite side, far away from the case, to pick up these kills. They do know one player's on the top floor and could look down onto Panbazoo from the rafters.
Yeah,
Nope. Well. All right. 5-3.
They threw the other one, but I just don't know where the hell it went. Citizen tossed it, but it just like, it actually just teleported into another dimension. Like, DarkZero, now once again, worse for wear. Looking field tested right now. We'll see if we're moving quickly into battle scarred. Citizen's gonna get tagged up a bit. Vini tries to work his way back towards the gen door, but now he gets smoked by the yokai drone. Getting a good info basis on this, and my god, man, Citizen just lays him down. Yet again here, not only Citizen, but Rexen. Gunner already working his way around, and he's found one. Canadian now down, but he tries a little extra greed on that. Tries to go for the impact, but won't be able to find too much. Instead, he'll gift a kill on over to DarkZero. Gavini's going to go down 2 as well. Don't exactly know how that happened, as Gavini has an entire metal shield in front of his face, but he's still going to lose his life nevertheless.
Diffuser was dropped inside, but Canadian now back on his feet has picked it up. Oh, no. C4 caught on the railing. That could have been the round right there. Second one goes. Oh, just a little too far. Despite the damage, Canadian survives. We move into the post plant now. Grixer does have a C4 still remaining. He's not died a single time in this game just yet. Aiming for this 8th kill of the match so far. He's got the right idea. Knows someone might be on that hatch, but we talked about the C4 rip. They hear and they back off the moment that happens. He sprints through the fire. Impressive show of confidence from Grixer, but with that skeleton key up above, that's a fight. Might have faced a lot of damage. Gavini and Pambazoo now worse for wear, but they keep their lead.
Oh, Gavini. He had the moment. But the issue is when you're on such low HP, especially when you're dealing with multiple targets, you don't know if you're about to be dealing with somebody that you've tagged up prior. Only issue is there wasn't a single person tagged up in that scenario for him. So practically gives over the goods to Soniqs. And now once again, Soniqs in the driver's seat, but NJR will take down Rexen. That's a big find, but Rice now very low on HP. A big pickup now from Geo. Speaking of Rice, dead, gone. NJR and Pambazoo, now the only 2 remaining for DarkZero. It looked like they had somewhat of a chance to try and transition this top floor take into something. They weren't able to get too much damage off on the defense, but as of now, not really able to trade back up until NJR finds Gunner, who's lackadaisically sprinting through the top floor. Doesn't think somebody will be trying to head off his pass, but clearly in the wrong. And now DarkZero, although it seemed like Soniqs had round 5 in the back pocket, they do have a chance. They do have an opportunity. Soniqs identifying that more than likely DarkZero is going to try and work their way in on this far side. And yes, indeed, they're going to work their way right through the Animus and some beautiful shots It's going to be Canadian that actually strikes true. He'll be able to take down 2 and assist with that kill as well, as one of them had been down. It's the 3 versus 3. Case is going to be in the hands of Canadian as well, but he hasn't attempted the plant just yet. They know where he is. Gio's got the stoppage. He just needs to know where he's actually at, and he can't find him in the smoke. He's going to send one through, and he gets so very lucky, Lynx. He'll be able to stop it for right now, but DarkZero have another kill. 3 versus 2. DarkZero has the cross. He's going to try and rotate in behind. Canadian with a double now, as he did get that assist earlier. He's doing it all right now for the squad, and he'll be able to secure it a bare minimum. The Solo's will be able to find one. He's going to hop out. Any more? Nope. Be able to at least find that. I got a little scared there. That P90 recoil, every once in a while, it can't escape you just a bit. It's not difficult. It's just weird. If Gio will go down, that's more than likely to the Nitro cell that took out Gunner as well.
Very explosive start from Soniqs. Well, that lead will face a very explosive end. Grixer can pick Gio back up, thankfully. He is on very reduced HP, and DarkZero not only neutralized Soniqs' man advantage, but have also now taken the advantage in HP remaining and arguably utility remaining as well. Citizen might have a frag grenade, and Gio might have a couple flashes, but NJR's got that one C4 and might just be aimed toward that Animus Breach later. Might not even need it. Easy cleanup for Gavini, with Gio already so close to death the moment he walked in that Animus Breach. Sound call will relate to Gavini. Someone just dropped that hatch. It's just a 1v1 right now. Nobody to get this trade if he falls. Bandit will play ring around the rosy, swing left, swing right, spot someone actually walking into assembly, but he's still focused on the Animus guy as Grixer is so tunnel visioned on the players inside a nano. Gavini has the opportunity to re-swing, get a triple, now gun for a quad. This is just, that's it.
Eddie finds his own demise. 4 versus 5 now presented to DarkZero with very minimal time remaining, and JR does have some smokes and a lean and a vibe. This will be able to take down Citizen and Soniqs one peg. With very minimal time, they have to try and hop too. They'll be able to take out NJR in that position. They're looking for the plant here, but we talked about this earlier and what M80 were able to do. They were able to resolve this via the top floor. 3 separate locations Gio has tried. He's going to stick it to the 4th because he has to now. Ambazoo looking for him, and somebody testing out their spray pattern on the wall over there, if you saw. Got to make sure that MP5 is shooting straight. Well, the L85 surely is. Ambazoo will go down, and ever since that break, it's not been the Pamba show any longer. It's been up to DarkZero to try and stand the test of time, but they're getting absorbed by Soniqs here. 2 big kills by them now. Caden's on the round as well. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining here. And, I mean, honestly, already so much solid pressure onto DarkZero. A swing that Citizen definitely wanted to go his way, but Gavini that much quicker to the trigger! The Nitro Cell too! But fortunately, Gio, he's proactive. He's looking for his own plays, and he'll be able to pick up 1, equalizing this man count.
Oh, but Rice knows, despite that flashbang, he's got the angle. Now the only one left, though. Grixer just has a beat on this position. Oh, what a... No kill for Gio just yet. He's the tip of the spear into this bomb site. He'll move on in with the case. Flashes now go into cover. Now it's on his teammates to carry on the goodwill Gio has given them, but there's that C4 Rice never dealt with. Soniqs now have to move in, recover the diffuser. Oh, Rexon's crept down, but Panbazoo's kept an eye on the back line. So even though Grixer's picked the diffuser back up and even got a kill, he's still only got Citizen to rely on up above to cover this diffuser. No C4s remaining, but even some impact tricks. Canadian can see him through the floor. The Solus has never been dealt with. Will he get it in time? Indeed, he will. Match point will wait a little bit longer.
Our first point of contact here. So I don't know if Rexon knows there's a rotation on the other end of that. Just getting headed off by those barrels. Gavini is actually going to end up tagging down 1, but he gets immediately traded as Grixer will hop 2. Both of these teams staying neck and neck like we were referencing prior. And yet again, the Soniqs will spring ahead on this one. Last time it was DZ, this time it'll be the Soniqs. Gio looking for something to do inside of barrels. Able to at least pick up 1, get it down into 3 versus 2, and it's been a constant battle for the foreground of the site links. They're looking to try and find something, a way to plant without somebody getting overly aggressive, and they're finally feeling as though they've got this secured, but not until Canadian comes down from underneath, but he doesn't have the kill. He impacts, but he can't find him, and that might be the biggest issue with this round. Rice can't find a kill on that engagement either, and that's going to be a secure plant for Gio.
Gets the bomb down, but Canadian gets another angle. 2 players in SQ now on low HP, but no kills for his troubles. Now he's got to do it all. He's softened up too, but no. From Soniqs, moving down to that first floor, getting the bomb down inside of the site.
Citizen, he's gonna get taken down from Gavini. It's darkest before the light, they say, Lynx. And Pambazoo and Gavini, they're proving it yet again here. All this stress, all this weight on their shoulders, it means nothing. They're looking to take it to the Soniqs. Pushing this to overtime would mean everything to them, including a point. Geo, he's gonna try and plant this. There's a Valkyrie camera here to cover. They don't have it though. Beautiful spectation, but it's not going to matter as the swing will come through and DarkZero will throw us into overtime. Even past all of the vision, even past...
No damage, no destroyed exothermic. There go the smoke bolts. One collides right in front of the Capital's very face. That'll send the Geo on in with the diffuser. Is there a warden? No, there's not. If you are curious, no C4s to follow up either. The bullets flying over Geo's head. Soniqs might suffer the first pick, but we have now entered the post plant. There's Geo. There he goes. But Soniqs still have a little bit of a lead in terms of positioning. DarkZero need to rotate in, get this diffuse down. But Soniqs have all pulled back. Nobody taking a 1v1 with Gavini, Canadian, nowhere on the map. But their lead is quickly being erased. It's just Citizen and Grixer now. The latter picking up the first kill for Soniqs since we entered the post plant. They're both consolidated on this assembly breach. Mira spotted, not taken down until it's a trade. Citizen, you gotta go huge, and he just stalls for enough time. Gunner, be careful here. Don't want to get caught playing too aggressively. You might find a kill, but you might find yourself dead. Flash goes on in. Gunner in a really tricky spot. Canadian easy to pick that one up. Citizen, the Warden, such a key player, running out of teammates to play off of. Not in any position to make it work. To make gunfights a little easier, but they need to make sure that they don't lose an advantage to someone like NJR, for example, running around the bomb site. But they've got Gunner to shut down those plays before they even start.
And so far, so very good for the Soniqs on this last round. 2 huge picks. Now Canadian in the power position yet again. So very pivotal here, Lynx. It has to work. It must work. He has to land his shots. Cool, calm, collected. DarkZero will get it down to 3. They know that one's upstairs. Canadians made eye contact with him. Gunners made eye contact with another, but it's Grixer to strike. They've gotten it down to 1. Make it a 1 versus 2 for Rice, but he can't get it done. He has the opportunity in the stairway.